Can you describe the emotions right now?
It's hard. Season's over. So, it's hard to now reflect on the whole season. We were getting ready to travel tomorrow and getting ready to play in our minds Game 7. And, not anymore. So it's not easy.
Was there some point where you felt the game turning in their favor and you just couldn't grab it back?
I think we had the game in our hand and we couldn't get stops. We didn't execute well enough at least. They were getting pretty good looks, and we were not getting those great looks that they were getting. Obviously, they made shots. We didn't. They win.
Mark, no shots on the fourth quarter for you. It's got to be disappointing.
Yeah. I can think of one that I could have took one that I did the extra pass to the corner. That the one that I would take back.
Were they playing you any differently there to try to keep the ball out of your hands, or it just couldn't get to you?
Obviously, they've been denying a lot, and every time I rolled, they load it. But it's nothing special that they did. It's just basketball. You have two on you, or you make a read. You try to make the next play, and we had the game up 8, and we should have get stops, and we get stops. I'm not going to complain about not getting shots in the fourth.
Can you ever?
Yeah, that hurt a lot. And then when he came into the game, he changed the game with his energy. We had control. Then we grabbed the bag. But yeah, once we get in rotation and we try to help, we get out of position, and those guys they get low, they get on the weak side and get beneath you, and they do a good job.
Is it more frustrating knowing that you had it? I mean, with 7 minutes to go, it looked 5 minutes ago, whatever it was, you're up 7. Is it?
Yeah. It's going to be one of those nights, a long night where the game keeps replaying in your head. You're going to go over every play about 1,000 times, and you're just going to keep going back even when you try to close your eyes. Whenever that time is, it's going to keep replaying in your head. It is what it is.
You think the Spurs experience really pulled them through? They may not have played together for that long, but those guys that they have been around the NBA for a good while.
To me, they've always been a mirror that I look, and it's a great measuring stick to know exactly where you're at. We were close, not good enough. Not good enough.
Can you ever prepare yourself for the finality of a season coming to an end like this?
What do you mean?
In other words, you said you were preparing for Game 7, and so as a player, I guess you never prepared for it to be over like this.
Obviously, you don't. None of us can now believe that it's over. You're so deep into the games and the series and their scouting and playing, and it's pretty much in treatment and getting physically, mentally ready for games. That all of a sudden when it stops and when it's over, it's a brutal stop. You're so deep in it that it's hard to believe right now.
Mark, when Tony Parker plays the way that he did, as aggressively and hitting as many shots as he did, how does that change the plan and what you guys can do?
Well, it doesn't matter who it is. When the ball gets to the paint, that many times and in that angle, it's hard. It's hard. I can't really. I'm not white again, but I can remember a lot of plays that ball came on an angle that it's really hard to guard, and it puts everybody in a really hard position. And we gotta learn. I mean that's what the playoffs are. They're gonna do what you're not good at, and they're gonna play you in a way to disturb you as much as possible. So they're giving you the answers to the final test, and it's you know it or you don't. It's not, you know.
Anything you said to Pal at the end of the game that you can share with
I'll
us?
see in a minute. I said I'll see you afterwards. I couldn't talk much.
Anything else?